Hello students, today I am going to tell you the topic instance based learning algorithm. Instance based learning algorithm, also known as memory based learning method. It is a supervised classification learning algorithm that performs operations after comparing the current instances with the previously trained instances which have been stored in a memory. It means if a new instances come, the instance based learning method perform operations of comparison of the current instances with the previously trained instances. Its name is derived from the fact that it creates assumptions from the training data instances. Instance-based learning method delay processing until a new instances must be classified. They are sometimes referred to as lazy learning method. It means it is also called lazy learning method. Why it is called lazy learning method? Because it delay processing until a new instances must be classified. So it is called lazy learning method. The time complexity of this method depends upon the size of training data. Time complexity of this algorithm in worst case is ON, where N is the number of training item to be used to classify a single new instances. If a single new instances is classified by the N number of training items, in worst case conditions, the time complexity of this algorithm is ON. The advantage of this algorithm is it has the ability to adapt to previously unseen data, which means that one can store a new instances or drop the old instances. So this is the most important advantage of this algorithm. In this method, we can store a new instances or drop the old instances. The various instance-based learning algorithms are KNN, it means K nearest neighbor, SOM, self-organizing map, LVQ, learning vector quantization. In your syllabus, the algorithm which is based on instance-based learning method is KNN. So we discuss K nearest neighbor algorithm. K nearest neighbor, KNN, stands for K nearest neighbor. It is one of the simplest and oldest method for performing general non-parametric classification. It means it is the simplest and oldest method of non-parametric classification. It is a classification algo. It is clear from the above discussion. It is a classification algo. For classification, it uses Euclidean distance method to find the K nearest neighbor. We already know the Euclidean distance formula between 2 points. The Euclidean distance between 2 points x1 y1 and x2 y2 is given as square root of x1 minus x2 का whole square plus y1 minus y2 का whole square, and the distance is denoted as d. Same distance formula is used by k nearest neighbor to find the nearest neighbor. The advantage of this algorithm is training is very fast. Second, learn complex target functions. And third, don't lose information. These are the advantage of k nearest neighbor. There are some disadvantage of this algorithm. First disadvantage is slow at query time, and second, easily fooled by irrelevant attributes. Now let us see the example of k nearest neighbor, how k nearest neighbor is used to classify a new instances using the Euclidean distance formula. Let us see. This is our data sets, and using this data set, we have to classify the new instances x whose age is 5 and gender is female. Here k is equal to 3. Find out what class of sport she likes, या what class of sports x likes. First, we calculate the Euclidean distance between x and all these data sets using the formula square root of x1 minus x2 का whole square plus y1 minus y2 का whole square. First, before using Euclidean distance formula, we convert gender attributes of male as 0 and gender attribute of female as 1. Why we have done this conversion? Because we can see from this data set here the attribute age, x, new instances x have two attributes, age and gender. Here age is a numeric value, age is having a numeric value and gender is having a discrete value. So before using the Euclidean distance formula, first we convert the gender discrete value into a numeric value. So we assume male as 0 and female as 1. Applying the Euclidean distance formula for all data sets and calculate the distance between x and all data sets. I have calculated the distance here. I have calculated the distance of x, distance between x and Ajay, and the distance between x and Ajay is equal to square root of 5 minus 32 का whole square plus 1 minus 0 का whole square. Here 5 is the age of x and 32 is the age of Ajay, plus here 1 refers as gender of x, that means x is a female, so here the value 1 is used, and minus 0 because the gender of Ajay is male and its value is 0. So the distance between x and Ajay is equal to 27.02. using the same formula, Euclidean distance formula, d is equal to under root of x1 minus x2 का whole square plus y1 minus y2 का whole square, and calculate the distance between x and all the rest of all other data sets. So the distance between, we have already calculated the distance between Ajay and x as 27.02. Same formula applied for calculating the distance between Mark and x, and the distance between Mark and x as 35.01. Distance between Sarah and x as 11. Distance between Zaira and x as 9. Distance between x and Sachin as 50.01. Distance between x and Rahul as 35.01. Distance between Pooja and x as 15. Smith and x as 10. Lakshmi and x as 50. Michael and x as 10.05. We have calculated the distance of all the name by using the Euclidean distance formula. Here k is equal to 3. K denotes the number of nearest neighbor. We can see from this table the nearest neighbor, the three nearest neighbor of x are Zaira, Smith and Michael. Why the three nearest neighbor are Zaira, Smith and Michael? Because we can see from the table that this is the lowest this is the lowest value of distance. Hence we can say these three neighbors are more nearest to the to x. Hence we can see Zaira, we can see the distance between Zaira and x as 9, Smith and x as 10, and Michael and x as 10.05. And we, from the given table, we can see Zaira likes cricket, Smith likes cricket, Michael likes football. Here the out of three nearest neighbor, two neighbors likes cricket and one neighbors like football. Hence we can say, or we can say x likes sport, that is cricket. Why? Because out of three nearest neighbor, two neighbors likes cricket and one neighbors like football. So x likes cricket. In the next topic, we discuss distance weighted KNN. Distance weighted KNN is the extension of, or we can say the variant of, k nearest neighbor, where we take a simple yet elegant assumptions that the impact of nearest neighbor on the query or test point should be more than the farther away points. Here, first we can say distance weighted KNN is the extension of KNN. Second, distance weighted KNN uses weighing functions and the weighing functions is given as Wi is equal to 1 upon di. Let us take an example. This is our data sets. Here k is equal to 1. We have bunch of points. We have already labeled them as red and green. Now we have a new query point as black, and we have to classify we have to classify this data black data sets into a we have to classify the black data sets whether it belongs to a red data sets or it belongs to a green data sets. Here k is equal to 3. From we have already labeled the data set as red and green, and we already and the associated distance and associated distance between black and red as 0.2, and the distance between this data set as 0.5, and distance between these 2 points as 0.7, distance between these 2 points as 1.2, and distance between these 2 points as 1.5. The weight associated with these data sets are the point x1 y1 labeled as red and distance is 0.2, and the associated points x2 y2 labeled as red and distance as having distance as 0.5. The next point x3 y3 labeled as green and the distance associated with as 0.7. The point x4 y4 labeled as green and the distance associated with as 1.2. The point x5 y5 labeled as green and the associated distance as 1.5. It means this is our data sets or we can say the bunch of points. The bunch of points have already labeled them as red and green, and the distance between these data, and we have a query points that is represented as black, and the distance here k is equal to 5, and the distance between these 5 neighbor as 0.2, 0.5, 0.7, 1.2, 1.5. In this method we calculate weight, and weight is calculated based on a weighing function, that is a distance between a query points and training points. Increase, weight decreases. Here we use weighing function, and weighing function is denoted by Wi is equal to 1 upon di. Using the above formula, we calculate the weight of each training point. After calculating the weight of each training point, next we will do the weighted sum of each green points and red points. Using this formula, Wi is equal to 1 upon di. the points x1, y1 has a weight 5 because here weight is calculated as 1 by di, and di is 0.2, so weight is 5. Using the same formula, the weight associated with point x2, y2 is 2 because here di is equal to 0.5. So weight of x2, y2 is equal to 1 by 0.5, that is 2. Same formula, using the same formula for all the data set, first we calculate the weight functions, and the weight functions associated with all data set as given as the x1, y1 points is having a weight of 5, x2, y2 2, x3, y3 1.2, x4, y4 0.8, x5, y5 0.6, using this formula. Next, what we will do, after calculating the each weight of training point, next we will do the weight sum of each green points and red points. Next what we do, we do the sum of all the green points, and we will do the sum of all the weight of sum of all the green points and sum of weight of all the red points. The sum of all the green points of weights is equal to 1.4 plus 0.8 plus 0.6, that is 2.8. And for red, the weight is 5 plus 2 is equal to 7. Since weight sum of red point is greater than weighted sum of green points, hence the query points, that is black, will be labeled as red. Why it is labeled as red? Because in this method we use the simple weighing function, and weighing functions and weighing function is denoted as wi, and the formula for weighing function is equal to 1 by di. So using the k distance weighted k nearest neighbor, data points are new query points, that is black, is labeled as red because here the sum of all the red points, the sum of weights of all the red points is greater than the sum of weights of all the green points, so it is labeled as red. But using the same data set, applying the nearest neighbor algorithm, this query points, that is black, is labeled as green. Why? Because in nearest neighbor method we use distance formula, and the distance of all the nearest neighbor, the sum of all the nearest neighbor of green points with respect to black point is is 1.2 plus 1.5 plus 0.7, that is 3.4, and the sum of all the red points with respect to black point as 0.5 plus 0.2, that is 0.7. So it is clear from the given example, if we use simple KNN, then query points will be labeled as green, and if we use weighted KNN, then query points will be labeled as red. How we labeled query point black as green using simple KNN? Because in KNN we use the distance formula, and in weighted KNN we use the weighing function, that is 1 by di. So this is the difference between KNN and weighted nearest neighbor. The advantage of weighted nearest neighbor KNN is the distance weighted KNN is highly effective in inductive reference method. Second, it is quite effective when it is provided a sufficiently large set of training data. Thank you.